Hey guys, are you suffering from any sort of broken hearts? Maybe your husband, your boyfriend, or that dear person in your life just get up and walk away from you, giving you no apparent reason like what happened, or they're just sick and tired of you secretively. Whatever the cause, whatever the problem is, then this video is for you. Hey and welcome back to this video, and in this video I want to show you guys how you can get over a broken heart within 90 days. And the first thing in my listings is the fact that you have to spend the first 30 days or the first month going through the motion. And that means maybe got a little binge eating, maybe you don't take care of yourself well within that first month. Maybe you don't feel like positive about nothing in your life at that present time. That's alright, that's called going through the motion. So you can spend that time, like I said, I think you qualify because we all go through loads of different emotional breakthrough in our life, or breakdown as well. But the most painful one is when you have to go through those feelings or those experiences all by yourself. But like I say, it's natural for us to go through that stage where we feel hopeless, we feel like we shouldn't give as much as we given back in that relationship, and now we feel like, a bit butthurt about everything. So yes, qualify yourself for that 1 month of going through the motion. Like I said, don't beat yourself up too much. Just go through this. Well, I won't say that one yet, but just go through that motion, go through the feelings. Go back and forth with like, why did I stay until this happened? Why also I haven't seen the sign coming. You can go through all that phase. It's natural because we're human beings. But make sure when the second stage come, when the second month come in, make sure you change from that perspective to another perspective. And the second in this listing is start to put things into perspective. That second month, you shouldn't be still lurking into the emotional trait where you're still like bruised so badly. You're supposed to start to put things in your emotional archives in perspective. Whether you're gonna start to accept what happened on your side and also overall, because sometimes, let's face it, we will never hear from the other person that you was being in that relationship with. So sometimes you have to take the initiative sometimes to start to accept what happened. That doesn't mean that you take all the blame or anything, but you have to accept, listen up, I'm not with him or I'm not with her anymore. So it's time to put my life, it's time to put things back into perspective so I can live, so I can breathe. And also maybe I can try to love again in the due time. As long as you go through those stages, like I say, it's not one of them processes where it says 7 days and you go, no. Just take the 30 days synchronizedly and do the process through stage by stage. Make sure, like I said, at this stage you don't still link back, the emotional pleats that you went through into stage 1 into stage 2. You have to start to discipline yourself now with all the emotions and how you feel and also how you think as well. And that leads us into the third, which means you have to start to let go and also move on. If we don't decide to let go, we can still stuck in that situation or that place for the rest of our life. So we have to force or to put ourselves in front of that mirror. We say, listen up, it's time to move on, it's time to let go. There's no point for me to still crying, there's no point for me to still hoping, even though you have hope in your heart. But don't let that hope let you stagnated within that situation in your life. You have to sort of trust yourself, take care of yourself like you did before while I was in that relationship, because regardless of what happened, even if you don't get back that person, and even if you're looking forward to go forward to get somebody else in your life, you don't want to go into another relationship with the baggage of what happened maybe 2, 3, 10 years ago. You want to make sure that you clean out all those skeletons within the closet, and give the next person a try, and also importantly give yourself a try to love yourself all over again without questioning and also doubting yourself, because like I said, love is still possible regardless of who will break your heart. It's just a case where, are we gonna forgive ourselves, or are we gonna forgive that person, and then we can decide, say, okay, that chapter of my life was a wonderful chapter, it come to an end. Let's see what else is out there in the ocean of possibilities for me. So these are my 3 ways that you can master the art of getting over a broken heart within 90 days. Like I said, don't rush to go through it. A lot of people say, go out and sort of do this. No, just go through the motion, but make sure you do it in a collective and a responsible way, because at the end of the day, you are deserving to feel love, be loved all over again. You're deserving of many things that a relationship might offer us. Not because it didn't work here, that doesn't mean it won't work in the next relationship or the next one, depending on your choice. So thank you very much, guys. So hang out one more time with the Nubian Prince. And like I said, please like, share this video. And if you like these hearts as well, please give me an extra like for those as well. So thank you very much, and please check back for more video like this one in the near future, and have a blessed day. Thanks.